White Bulls BBQ, the best damn barbecue ever.
Welcome back, barbecue fam. Chris here from White Bulls BBQ, and today we're doing poor man's burn ends, aka chuck roast burn ends. And look at this chuck roast, super marbled. This thing got marble like a mansion floor, baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna smoke this to about 185, 190 internal, dice it up, put it in a pan, sauce it, put some brown sugar, you know the drill. We're gonna season it with White Bulls BBQ Thee Rub for beef. Link is always below in the comments, WhiteBullsBBQ.shop. We got the Traeger rolling at 250. Let's get into it. All right, we got this beauty. Look at that. Look at that marbling. That is hitting different. We're gonna season it with Thee Rub, of course. Let's get to it. We're basically smoking this just like a brisket. Once we reach about 185, 190, that's when we're gonna pull it off and start cubing it up. And we'll get that final process of rendering done. After we cube these up and make some burn ends of it. This is gonna be a fun cook, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hit that like and subscribe as always. And obviously hit that bell so you never miss any notifications for when we drop new videos, including our new podcast, Feast or Famine, which drops every Sunday night. You guys are gonna love that. That's raw and uncut, and definitely a place where you're gonna get a different style of commentary from me, Chris from White Bulls BBQ. It's kind of no holds bar, so tune into that if you guys are into the podcast. All right, we're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. Let me get this side. Give this about 10 minutes to soak in. Then we're gonna throw it on the smoker at 250. Let's do the damn thing. All right, so we're about an hour and a half in. I spritzed it at the hour mark, and we're gonna spritz it again in a half hour, but I wanted to probe it and see where it's at. We're rolling at 250. Right in the center, we're sitting around 135, 136. Okay, probably more like 140. That's perfect. That means we're rolling right along. That means at the 3 hour mark, give or take, we'll be wrapping this. And around the 4 hour mark, we'll be cubing it. So let's give this a spritz, and I'll see you guys in another hour. All right, so we're at the 4 hour mark. This thing is ready to go into this pan. We're actually gonna kind of braise this instead of wrapping it like a brisket. So at 155, 165, put it in a pan, put the foil over it, and then crank this thing up to 300 because it's gonna get a lot more tender a lot faster. So let's do it. Sheesh. Foil on, putting it back in. Let's go. This is why we put it in the foil, but the pan instead of just foil. Because look at it braising itself in its own juices, its own tallow. It's time to take that out. It was at 195. We're gonna cube it. It's gonna be super hot, so wear protection, but we're gonna cube it up nice, We're gonna put it back in there with the tallow, with some sauce. Let's do it. Alright, so it's time to slice this up. We're gonna use the bread knife to see if the serrations really do make it more tender. That's a myth we'll be busting soon on the channel. But let's split this up into cubes. That's how we're looking at 190. That one kind of worked itself out perfect. Alright, so we got a homemade sauce here. You could use whatever sauce you want. Don't add too much sauce. You want just enough to make these tacky. Now we're gonna swirl these around. Alright, put your sauce in. Leave a little bit of tallow in there. Take some of it out. You want the consistency to be a little thicker. We're rolling at 275, 250, 275, somewhere in there. We're gonna tack this sauce up and take these over 200. Let's go.
White Bulls BBQ, the best damn barbecue ever.